optimization for your Webull if you're looking to trade options. I finally, after months and months of tinkering, have finally found what works perfect. Executing, setting your stops, getting out of your order quickly. This is my new favorite way to trade. I'm going to just close out of this just so I'm totally flat. And then I'm going to jump back into a trade. Okay, we're going to, let's just play puts and let's get in, something cheap just to show you guys how I get in. Now again, the widgets I'm using is options. I have order entry here. I don't really need it anymore, but I keep it just to have it in case something goes wrong. It's how I used to only trade. My positions, my orders. Up here I have my ladder. I could use the chart. I still do sometimes, but my ladder and then my active trader. You'll have to go into your active trader settings and set things up how you like. I have my buttons set to number of contracts I did. Right now I'm just going to trade 2 contracts just to get into a position. So I'm going to jump in, like I said, to a TEEP contract. Now again, if I click the bid or the ask, it's going to only put it into my, I'm going to go 395. I'm going to do a normal, something like an even number, that I can remember. If I click any one of these positions, it's going to just put it here. It's not going to update my ladder or my active trade. So I want to make sure I come here and click on the last column, and that'll update this. So now I have my 2 set, and I'm simply, I'm looking at the charts here, and I'm going to switch to, I'm going to switch the call. I think we're going to have a little rally as we close here. So I'm just trying to get it to where I don't get stopped out. So again, we're going to click here for the order entry, not that I need it. Click here for the last, this switches, and I'm simply going to get in and buy 2. Okay, now we're in. Now the thing is this is where I'll switch to my ladder. You have to make sure though, the one thing with ladder is you have to make sure that you remember to make this number match your position. If sometimes it's just set on something automatic, and I try to place my stop, I'm in at 8 cents, and I try to set my stop here, it's going to give me this error, and that's simply because I'm trying to have a stop for more than I actually am in the position for. So again, that's my 2, and I'm going to set, and literally it's coming in here, 1 click, and now it's going to be a working order for the stop. Now again, let's say I want to buy 1 more, and let's do it through the order entry, because again, let's say I want to buy 1 and I do it at the ask, but let's say it's trading right now at whatever, it's trading at 8 cents to the ask, but let's say, just pretend that it's trading at 5 cents, and I place this order. Now you could see it's not going to fill me because I'm asking at 5 cents, but let's say the ask was 5 cents, but let's say there's a little spike to 7 cents. You simply can come over here to get, instead of coming here to modify this, to get back into the ask, if I want to come here and hit ask, modify, that takes a few seconds. I simply can come up here and drag this right above the market, and boom, it fills me. That's the quickest way if you don't get your fill right away. Then I want to make sure that I come in here, and again, I can modify this to 3, or I simply, I could simply X this out. I got to come in here and make sure this gets changed to 3, and then come back to my stop and click here, and I'm back in with my stop. And again, that's just kind of the simplest, fastest way. Placing your order with 1 click here, setting your stop with 1 click here. Now again, we can't sell for profit if our stop's in place. So let's just say we're going to sell 1 at the market. Again, we're just going to close our stop, and we're going to sell 1 at the market. And then I want to come back here and get my stop back into place. Again, I got to make sure that I change this to 2 because that's my position only. And I can just come right back in and click, and I got my working order. Real simple. Again, you have to set up your active trades how you want it. My 2 favorite buttons in active trade is this, because again, I could X on the stop here to get rid of my stop in the ladder, but I use this mostly. If I click on this, it cancels my working order. And this close is the same as this sell at market. But you could say this is selling 1 at market. Maybe I don't want to have time. I have two position. I don't have time to click here and then click here. This close will just close me out with whatever I'm on. But again, see now my stop's off. If I have this set to 2, that's my position. I want to set my stop again. I just come right in and I get that. So again, I didn't even use order entry to get in or out of my position. I'm just using my active trader buttons after I've programmed everything that I wanted it to have. Always have that sell 1, sell 5. Again, I usually buy 20 contracts, so I have a sell 10 because a lot of times I'll sell half the move to secure my profits. And that's it. I implore you to use this setup just because it's so simple. It's just really the fastest way to get in and out. And again, here, if I'm closing out of this, then I'm simply going to close this, and you can see my position is gone and I'm flat. And that's how I do it. If you like this video, I'm gonna do some more deep dives into my settings in other videos, but I just wanted to share my setup for everybody, and because I just think it's the best way to execute a trade. All right, thanks everybody.